Excuse me, will you check with me next week to see if the shade is working for me?
If I come back with 2 or 3 of my friends, can I get some of this for free?
No. Don't I get a gift with purchase with this?
I really don't have time to come all the way down to the store. Could you have someone drop it off at my house in the morning? Excuse me? Hello?
Hello? Isn't anyone open? Please, I need my foundation. Somebody's got to be open. I need help. Big day tomorrow. Foundation. Hey, I see you. Hey.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It is Wind Down and Win Wednesday. So excited to be here with you guys. My name is Ryan. For those of you that might not know me yet, I know we're in a couple different places. You made it. I love it. So tonight I've got some viewer feedback and I'm getting a lot of questions on brows and highlighting and contouring. So tonight I'm going to do like a really quick, easy like demo to show you how to do that. So what is something that you feel like, if you want to, drop it in the comments, what is something you feel you need to know or would like to know when it comes to brows, to contouring, to highlighting? I know some people like have no idea how to do it. Some people are not so sure. So I wanted to like best way to show you. Well, the best way to tell you is to show you. So I'm going to start with my brows. So I have nothing on my brows right now. So what we do have some amazing brow products. Whoops. I got fallen, dropping stuff. Oh my God. Okay. So we have a brow pencil and we have a brow tint. So these are awesome products to be used by yourself together. I always use my brow tint. I don't always use the brow pencil, but so you want to start with like making sure your brows are like shaped properly. So good rule of thumb. Now, this is a brush that we have. It's our little spoolie brush. So this looks like a mascara one. You always kind of want to comb your brows. And then this is our eyeliner brush. So I do have a couple friends that like to use eyeshadow on their brows instead of the brow tint. But we do have different brow tint colors. So what I love is, well, let's back up for a second. So before we like dive into our brows, we gotta like make sure they're like shaped appropriately. So if maybe you need like a wax job or plucking, I personally hate plucking my eyebrows. Does anybody like doing those? So I do get my eyebrows waxed. So if you're not sure, like you don't want to over pluck, have a professional help you shape your brows. But a good rule of thumb is like you could take something flat like this. So the start of your brow, hold on, I gotta do this in my mirror because it's definitely hard to do it on the camera. So you want to start like on the side of your nose. That's where your brow should start. So if it's not there, kind of like make a little mark where that is where your brow should start. So mine, if you look, there is a little space there. So that's where I will start with my pencil. So, and then your arc, like to have a natural arc, usually go from the side of your nose here to like right outside your eyeball. And that is where your arc is. And it's kind of hard to do it while you're talking, but like right where the corner of your eyeball, and that's where your natural arc is. Because you don't want to have brows that are like too high and you look like super surprised all the time. And then where your brows should end is right at the end of your eye. Like they should end right there. That is a natural like brow shape. Hi. So that's just a little rule of thumb. So our brow pencil is really thin. And this just gives you, so your pencil, now everybody does this, for different reasons. So I like to use my brow pencil, like to tell me where I need like the shapeness. So where I have like the little shortness, I just kind of do little soft feathery strokes. So that is where I need like my brow to start. So the pencil gives you like shape. Now, if you're looking for a very subtle brow fill in, pencil is great. You can also use eyeshadow with our eyeliner brush here and just lightly feather it. But I love this brow tint. Has anybody used this? So the color that I use, I'm a redhead, but my brows are a little on the like darker brownish tone. So this is our brow tint. So it looks like a little mascara wand. And I use the blonde color. So how you do this, so this is volumizing brow tint. So what that does is by you applying this, it kind of like the fibers in the brow tint, like fill up together. So your brow hairs look plumper, but like not too plump, right? So you just like start there, and I like start at the top, and you just like lightly feather them down. So you don't want your brows like to look identical. So your brows are your sisters, they're not twins, right? So they look alike. So like one brow may have a little bit more of an arch than another. So you start and you just lightly add that on there. But like, do you see the difference in like the brows? Just one little bit. So I love this. If you are afraid of like coloring in your brows, this brow tint is so easy to use. And honestly, some days I just do just my brow tint, and it's very easy. So you start going up, and just like short little strokes is all that you need to do. And it's just super easy. So these do come in blonde, brunette, dark brunette. So there's great shades based on your eyebrow hairs. Now, a little trick. If when you're doing your brows and maybe your hair on you're a little like between waxing. So what my little trick is I have it here? I take my concealer and I take the concealer brush. That's not the concealer brush. Here it is. The concealer brush. I put the concealer on my hand here, and then I literally like go like that. Well, go like that to fill in my arc, and it blends in so it hides those hairs, and you look like you have a sharp wax job. So I love that one. Okay, so let's talk highlighting, contouring, and blush. Well, we're just going to talk highlighting contour because we do have some awesome new products if you guys did not see them. So highlighting and contouring is super popular. It's really, really easy to use. So I know a lot of people tell me they're afraid, they're not sure. You just got to know what you're doing. So you got to pick your method. So we do have powder, highlighters, and contour. So this is our Pro palette here. So all of the shades here are blushes. So we got something for everybody. But towards the end of my palette, we only have 2 contour colors. So contour means your bronzer. Now, I don't know about you, but I like a little glow of a bronzer and like to look bronzy all over. So you can apply bronzer the right way and the wrong way. So bronzer comes in our latte color, which is this one here. And then down below is our cocoa color, which is a little darker. So they're up here too. Sorry, it's a little tricky doing it this way. And then these are our highlight colors. So we have glaze and we have honey glow, and these are our powders. And what I love about the Pro palette is you don't move. So we have that. We do have limited edition for the spring, our cream bronzers and highlighters. So this is our bronzer. Hi, Kimmy. This is our honey and luster. This is our cream bronzer. So I'm going to do one side, one the other. And then this is our pearl and gold highlighter. So super fun. So contour. What is the contour? Let's just call it bronzer. So, excuse me, a bronzer helps to give your face like shape and structure. So think of it as like giving yourself, looking like you lost 10 pounds without losing 10 pounds, right? So, now we'll do this side with our, the duo here. So as my daughter likes to say, you're giving yourself cheekbones. So if you don't know where you have cheekbones, just go like that. And that is kind of like your natural cheekbone, right? So what I'm going to do is I start at the outer corner here and I just do a little line, right? Now there are like some fancy, crazy like ways to contour. I don't do all of that. So I do a little bit here. I do a little bit on my temple here because I have a round face. So this helps to make my face look skinny. And then we can do a little on like your jawline here. And that is to like look like you got a little, like get rid of the double chin, a little area. So love doing that. So, and then you can flip it over and do the other side too, because there is a shimmer and a matte side. So this is like, think of it as a 3 with your contour. And same thing with the powder. Your temple, your cheekbone, and your jaw. So You look really cool. Now you want to blend, so blending is your friend. So I love our cheek brush. Ooh, got a little fuzzy. So our cheek brush, this top part is for your highlight, middle part is for your blush, and this bottom part is for your contour. So what we do is we just rub that in like this, and you want it to blend, right? Because you don't want to look like you have a nice brown line. And then we just rub this in here. You can also use a blending sponge if you like that. You can absolutely use that. Now, so we did right here on the 3 our bronzer. So middle would be our blush. So we would do that right on our cheekbone, the apples of our cheek. And then you could do your highlighter on top of that. So you want to put your highlighter anywhere you want the light to come, anywhere you want that light to attract. So like the upper top part of your cheekbone, sometimes I do a little bit of a line on my nose here and like right above my cupid's bow, just where that is. Oh, my daughter is on YouTube. Hi, Bianca. Oh, you're so sweet. I didn't know you could comment on YouTube, Bianca. That is so interesting. I struggle with my brows. Oh, okay, so let me finish this and then we'll talk about that brow comment. So with this cheek, it's really easy. You just go right like this. And I like to rub in with my fingers. You don't need to rub it in with a tool, but it is very easy to do that. And then I do like to just do this. Now, lately, me personally, I've been just doing I've been doing the bronzer on my cheekbones as like a blush, but you don't have to do that. Okay, so one of our friends out there struggles with her brows looking to get them to look the same. So remember, like you don't want it's okay if your brows are not identical, right? You don't want them to look like, you don't want to shape something that's not there. So you want them to look similar. So think sisters, not twins. So it's okay if they don't, but if like you naturally have, you know, a little bit more of an arc than another, but we can chat about that after. That's a great question. Okay, so this side we did our creams. So now let's do our powders. So my favorite highlight is the glazed. I love this is the glazed. So for our latte, because we got to contour first, we're just gonna dip. What's cool about this brush is you put your finger on here, and you just put that on there. Okay, so I used the Honey Luster as my bronzer, and then the highlighter was the Pearling Gold. Okay, so for our latte, what we do is I just tap it. Well, tap it like, oh, make sure you tap it on there. But do you see how it gets right on the side? Because you want to use that shortness of the brush. Now, the powder is a little more forgiving than using the bronzer, the stick. Not that it's like not harsh, but it's not as like bold of a line. So if you're someone who's a little afraid, it is very easy to use and to blend. And yeah, you put we'll do much on there, but we do a little there and a little on our cheekbone there too. Okay, perfect. And then when we do the highlighter, what I will do is I actually will like flip the brush over since you do want to use that top part. And I just like put it right on the top. And anytime you have too much, just add a little excess and just go it like that. And then because I'm like looking so close in the mirror, I can like see everything. So rule of thumb, because you know, sometimes maybe you can't see, you don't have your glasses on, like look at yourself like an arm's length away, because that's how everybody sees you. They don't look at you this close. So, you know, when you can like see your pores and everything, like that's way too close. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. But highlighting and bronzing is something really easy to do. So contour, think of shape. Blush gives you just a little like glow, and then your highlighter is just to give you brightness and have that brightness in there. So the products we used, we started with our brow tint, brow pencil. You can use them together or just use one. Or eyeshadow is an option as well. Then we contoured, which is AKA bronzer, with I'm using Honey and Luster, and I did use the latte too, but latte and cocoa these are all our regular line. And then I highlighted with our Pearling Gold stick. I love these. And then I highlighted with our glazed, which is super fun. So I love those. So these are limited edition products. So they might not be available on the website, but chat with your consultant because these two colors may have just sold out. But I know a lot of you are grabbing these and you love them. So they're super easy to use. Another fun use if you do have these, you can put these on your cheeks, your lips, and your eyeshadow. So super fun, easy looks. So if you would like any other fun makeup tips or there's anything else you would love to know for our next Wind Down Wednesday, please let me know. I would love to do these fun classes. And next Tuesday, we have our makeup class starting. So fun. So thank you guys for being on here tonight. I hope you have an amazing night. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will be pulling a comment winner from anybody that commented. You're going to be winning an awesome sheet mask. All right, guys, have an awesome night. I'll see you soon. Bye.